This is Red River Radio, and again, we are in our spring pledge drive. We have Bond Plus in the building, Lucas Lawrence on vocals, synth, and sax tonight, Antonio Pizarro on bass, Curtis Joseph on the drums, Lauren Russell on keys, Pedro Pizarro on guitar, and Kevin Harris singing on the with his vocals. And Bond Plus is an example of the incredible local talent that we're proud to support here at Red River Radio. Their innovative sound and passionate performances remind us why local music matters, because it brings us together, it inspires creativity, and it gives our community a voice. So, if you agree, call in and make that contribution of support, 1-800-552-8502. So, guys, how did Bond Plus come together as a band?
So it started during our undergrad years at seminary. Lauren and I were studying there. Kevin and I went to high school, actually, and we just remained friends throughout the whole way. And while he was studying at BIPSI, he would just come visit. And from there, we just would hang out. We were learning how to try to make music in some kind of way, and it stuck after a while.
And what inspired the name Bond Plus?
Well, the original idea was like to have it be like a morphing band that has members who drop in, drop out, and it has happened. Like we're on our like third or fourth version at this point, so it's kind of like we have a bond as band members, and plus is like, you know, if you're worth your weight in salt, you can get with us.
And how would you describe your sound to someone that's hearing you for the first time?
It's always evolving for sure. Like there's songs we've had since like 2016, 2017 that we play to this day, and you know, they don't sound the way they sounded then, and that's because of the people that come through the doors and like add their DNA to it. So it's definitely eclectic. Like there's nothing that we're saying no to, and you'll probably hear that throughout this evening.
Yeah. Again, Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios tonight. So call in with your contribution of support. Let them know they're doing a great job. 1-800-552-8502. What's next for us, guys?
Next, we got a cover by Anderson .Paak.
Okay.
It's the Come Down.
This is exactly what a brother came for. Hey, you sending shots from afar, I'ma meet you at your front door. Hey, so good to be doing what you really meant for, sugar. Hey, but don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Hey, you drank up all my liquor. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that? Well, come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too sugar, come on, I might never come down, yeah. No, I might never come down, yeah. It's the come down. Hey, well, you might never, ever come down. It took too long to get this hot off the ground. Don't run, just stay a while. Hey, you might never, ever come down. It took too long to get this hot off the ground. Don't run, don't run. Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with a big back though. Can't see me with these pitch black Gucci frames on. Let me take your joints off. Let me get the full scope. Hold on. Hey, full screen HD. Let me get the full picture. Let me get you in the pre-show. Hey, cool beans. That's a whole lot of. Let me help you with the. Hey, well you drink up all my liquor. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that? Well, come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too high, sugar, come on, I might never come down, yeah. No, I might never come down, yeah. It's the come down. Hey, well, you might never, ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground. Don't run, just stay a while. Hey, you might never, ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground.
Bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a stab at it. But you were too good to be my dear. Never gave me time to be my dear. It's so good, things happen for reasons that I don't understand. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you. I wish I knew. Can I bite your tongue like my bad habit? Would you mind if I try to make a pass at it? Why not do it to me, my dear? When you get back to me, my dear. It's okay, this happens for reasons that I can't ignore. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. You can't surprise a Gemini. I'm everywhere, I'm cross-sighted. Now that you're back, I can't decide. If I decide if you're invited, you always knew the way to wow me. Mess around and get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy. Then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You'll grab me hard, cause you know what you found is biscuits, it's great, babe.
You're listening to Red River Radio, and we have Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios tonight, and Bond Plus is a perfect example of how local talent thrives here at Red River Radio. Their creative process, from blending synth and sax with driving rhythms to fuel their dynamic live performance, all of it fueled by passion and your support. It makes it all possible. And when you support Red River Radio, you're not just keeping the music alive, you're investing in a community where local artists can experiment, grow, and share their art with all of us. So think about how the voices and melodies of Bond Plus make your night brighter, and support 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or make that contribution of support on our app. Every pledge you make tonight not only supports our local programming, but it also enters you into some fantastic drawings. So tomorrow we'll have a drawing for Mattress Plus. So every donor, you're automatically entered for a chance to win a Heritage Copper infused all latex queen size mattress and box springs, and that's valued over $1,500 for a $5 donation. That can be yours. And, you know, that's just also a cool incentive to making your community matter. So, yeah. Again, Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios tonight. And what do you guys, and this is, all these questions are open for anybody. So, what do you guys think sets Bond Plus apart from other local bands?
Combined music knowledge, the range of ages, the range of experience and knowledge of all different types of sounds. I think it allows us to really like get the most out of a live performance when you have somebody that has a point of reference that they can go back to. That me as a younger person, I wouldn't have even thought about it. I was listening to Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Anybody else care to answer? Okay. What's the songwriting process like for Bond Plus? Is it collaborative among everybody, or is it just Kevin, Lucas, and Lauren?
Yeah, it's usually us three. We throw at the wall, and then we make it a song, and then we bring it to the band, and then we have a song.
Yeah, cool. And what's your favorite song to perform live, and why? Not necessarily live here in the studio, but in front of people.
He really likes Bad Habit. Antonio loves Bad Habit.
I'm going to say the one that we're going to play last.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, again, Bond Plus.
And I think it's low-key one of your favorites too, right?
I believe so. Yes, it is. Bond Plus, 1-800-552-8502. Let's hear from you. Support local artists, support the community, support Red River Radio. What's next first, guys?
We got another cover.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Hey, look, just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today feels kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the door. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go cause I got me a drop top. And if I flip the switch, I can make the bag drop. Had to stop at the red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything's alright. I got a beat from Kim, and we gon' talk all night. Call up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which court are y'all playing basketball? Catch me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Crossing brothers every way like MJ. Man, today was a good day. Footsteps, baby, in the dark. Keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark, in the dark.
You are listening to Red River Radio, and Bond Plus always brings such creativity and passion every time they perform here on Red River Radio. So if you're enjoying the music tonight, imagine what more that we could do with your support. Your donations directly fund the programming that brings you not only these great performances, but also the local news, arts, and community stories that matter to us all. And remember, your contribution ensures that local artists like Bond Plus continue to have a platform, and it helps keep Red River Radio on air. So pick up the phone and call 1-800-552-8502. Visit redriverradio.org or use our app to make your pledge now. Guys, so what's the process of picking a cover song, if you have any? Or is it just, hey, I want to sing this, so I'm going to sing it?
It's definitely been a mixture of that, like whatever song a member feels compelled to cover, and then there's like what will, connect with the listener of today. We take both of those into consideration for sure. So we try to play classics and then some of the newer joints and things that people of all ages would like,
Yeah. And also go ahead and plug yourselves. Where can people find your music?
Bond Plus on everything.
On everything.
It's Bond Plus on Instagram. Yeah, we're showing up at Bears on at the 4th?
Yeah.
The 5th.
The 5th.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And we got Frank's over on Fern on the 26th of April. It's a beautiful spot.
You can catch us there live. You can catch us on streaming, Apple Music, Spotify, all of that good stuff.
What do you love the most about performing live, like at Bears or at Frank's?
I'm a big fan of the interplay between us and the people who are in the audience. I mean, that gives us life. We try to give it to them, and they give it back to us. So it's a breathing organism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, Bond Plus in the Red River Radio Studios. We want to hear from you. And we actually have a couple people to thank. We'd like to thank J.L. Hall from Shreveport. And we also have an anonymous donor from Center Texas and Wallace Robertson from Shreveport. So thank you guys for making that contribution of support and supporting your community and all of our efforts. What's next, guys?
We have one of those hip covers that Kevin was talking about. This one is one from my youth, but it still resonates today, so I really enjoy playing it.
Welcome
This is Red River Radio, and these musicians represent the heart and soul of our local music scene. And Red River Radio is proud to provide a platform for artists like Bond Plus. But here's the thing. This station and this music only exists because of your support. We're in the middle of a spring pledge drive, if you didn't know, and now's the time to make your contribution. Call us, 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or donate through our app. And I talked about our drawings earlier. Here's a chance to talk about them again. So we'll have a Heritage Copper infused all latex queen size mattress and box springs from Mattress Plus. We'll be having that drawing tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then we have our grand prize, which is a future travel certificate, and it's valued at $3,400 for an air, land, or sea vacation or resort stay. And if you don't want to stay at a resort, you can also choose to have a Royal Caribbean Crown Diamond balcony level future cruise, and that's for a 6 to 8 night stay. If you're first time making a contribution, you'll get an extra $200 tacked on to either one of those things. So this is your chance to support local music and keep Red River Radio thriving. 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or make that contribution of support on our app. Guys, how do you think performing on Red River Radio impacts your music and connection with the local community?
You know, I think because a lot of us are really connected to the locals in the city, who are connected to a lot of other locals in the city. The band's name is just something that gets around everywhere. Everywhere I go, oh, you playing Bond Plus? Yeah. I don't, it doesn't feel like, I don't get a big head about it, but also like it just feels good knowing that a lot of people know you for what you love to do and what you want to do. So the community's really good at showing love.
Yeah. And if there's someone listening right now who wants to start their own band, what advice would you give them?
Just do it. Just go for it.
And have fun doing it. You can't lose sight of the fact this is a active endeavor, and it's a fun endeavor. It's one that kind of moves you from where you are in your day-to-day existence, lifts you from the dredges of the day-to-day existence. Like many of you know, I practice law for a living. Not saying that puts you in the dredges, but sometimes it can get you down and low on life from time to time. And music lifts you. It lifts not just the performers, but the people who listen to it. And so it's a gift literally that keeps on giving. So if they're interested in starting a band or maintaining the band that they have, just keep doing it. Keep going forward. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
And you gotta lose yourself. You gotta work within a team. Commit to working outside of what you want, because just like any team, I was saying, you got to work outside yourself. You got to work in a team, and it's really easy to I want to do that song, and I'm not loud enough, or there's too much of that. You got to get outside that and see what's going to work for the song. And you got to play to the song, make the song work, make the music work, make the performance work, and commit to that. Because if it's do I sound good enough? You got to do your part. But just like any other team, you got to work for the team and work for the music.
Yeah.
That will preach. You just said it is the ultimate team sport, in my opinion. And in terms of communication, this is the ultimate venue and avenue for communication. You have to be able to look and see and listen and feel and pay attention to what's going on around you and be a part of it, not trying to be it, to Antonio's point.
Yeah. You have to work together as a team. And you know who else can work together as a team? You, listening right now. You can make that contribution of support. Help Red River Radio be a part of our team. You wouldn't have music from Bond Plus tonight if we didn't have your contribution, your support. So call in 1-800-552-8502 and be on our team. Cool. What's next for us, guys?
You got an original next. You're really good at segues, by the way.
Thank you.
We got an original. Might have heard it if you've seen us live. It's called IDK.
Hey, hey. I can't say the word. I don't know what all of this means. Can you turn my radio down?
Sound.
I can't even hear myself think. Numbers on the board.
Numbers on the board.
So many numbers on my TV screen. So many people in my ear trying to tell me how to feel. But I ain't get the chance to see what's going on.
What's going on?
Baby, what happened?
Baby, what happened?
This feels dangerous.
Danger.
Think about packing it up and just running away. But I'm too strong.
Too strong.
I can make magic.
I can make magic.
I know times are changing.
Changing.
If we can make it, we can make it. What this world is coming to, what is definitely changing, I don't know. I don't know. What this world is coming to, what is definitely changing, I don't know.
I didn't start the fire, but I still get burned. Aiming for something higher. When is it my turn? Where does past take us? Train rides out to Texas. Bike rides in my spaceship. I can't help but manifest it.
What this world is coming to, but it's definitely changing. I don't know. I don't know. What this world is coming to, but it's definitely changing. I don't know. I don't know. Could you tell me my world's upside down? My world's upside down. I don't know.
I don't know.
Could you hold me
Could you hold me
when it all falls?
when it all falls down?
I don't know. Could you tell me my world's upside down? My world's upside down. I don't know.
I don't know.
Could you hold me
Could you hold me
when it all falls down?
when it all falls down?
This is Red River Radio, and you're listening to Bond Plus in our Red River Radio studios. And as you settle in and enjoy Bond Plus tonight, I really just want you to think about what Red River Radio means to you. Maybe you rely on us for in-depth news, inspiring interviews, or maybe just the best jazz in the world. Maybe it's the way our station connects you to artists and music you might not hear anywhere else. Whatever it is, Red River Radio is here for you. But we can't do it without your support. When you make a donation, you're not just supporting your favorite show, you're ensuring that non-commercial, listener-supported public radio continues to thrive. Every dollar you contribute directly funds the programming you love, from the music that moves you to the stories that inform and inspire. And hey, let's make it special. We're gonna go into a matching hour right now. So that means when you make your contribution of support, your dollar is doubled. Your support keeps Red River Radio on the air. So again, unlike commercial stations, we don't rely on advertising dollars or corporate sponsorships. We rely on, guess who? You. Your contributions allow us to invest in, like I said, that programming. They support local musicians, and it just brings you the content that's meaningful and relevant in our community. So call in, make that contribution of support. 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org. Make that contribution of support on our app. Okay, open question. Who are some of your musical influences?
As far as songwriting goes, I've been listening to a lot of like the Smiths. I've been listening to a lot of songwriters that I find really clever. I like a lot of Frank Ocean. Take a lot of inspiration from him when it comes to writing. Yeah.
I think when it comes to like production and arrangement, Quincy Jones is a big inspiration for me. Like Thriller, the album, to me is a hallmark, is a blueprint that I personally continuously go back to when it comes to the idea of like how to build out a song. You know, having an idea is cool. Having some chords and stuff is also cool. And then at some point, it's that whatever that thing is, that magic that pushes it over the line, that kind of makes it larger than life. You know, I think he did a really good job behind the scenes making that kind of connection happen. So that's why I always go back to him.
You know, I want to say this is going to sound really corny, but this is true. I've been playing bass with this band for 6 months, something like this, and they're a huge inspiration to me. The process working with this crew has been an inspiration because there's certain things that I realize, and I've talked to them about this, like in learning to play the instrument, that's one thing, but then until you get together with a crew that inspires you to make it actually do what it's supposed to do, that instrument doesn't mean a whole lot. And so it's been inspiring, and there's a lot of music that I was introduced to. Pedro, who's the guitar player, there's so much music he listens to that when I played with him, he'll play a song, I'm like, who's that? And he'll say, that's Van Morrison. I'm like, well, I didn't know he did that song, you know, and it just makes you think differently. Well, it's the same thing working with Bond Plus because they've got all this remarkable originals that they've done, but also this remarkable repertoire of covers that I'm really not familiar with, and they're just like, I'd never heard of Steve Lacy until joining this band, and that's one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite artists. So the reason I'm bringing this up is not to talk about me. It is a little bit, but it's also to talk, I mean, it's because I'm speaking to my experience, but it's simply to say that you can gain inspiration from others and people that you respect, learning from them, and that's what's happened here for me.
I challenge you to find a more humble person than Antonio Pizarro. Yeah. Go.
Humble to beauty ratio is off here. I think he could. I always try to get him to come in here in like a flowy shirt. Let the chest out, bro.
I walk behind him with a fan blowing his hair.
Yeah. Inspire to be better. So, if you have, let's say you've already made your contribution of support and you're just listening now, inspire a friend, a neighbor, your mom, your dad, your grandma, an aunt, an uncle, a friend. Tell them about Red River Radio. Inspire them to make a contribution of support. Our fund drive ends this Friday, March 28th. And we have some cool premiums and some cool drawings that you can get in on when you make your contribution of support to Red River Radio. And yes, an incentive is cool. Yes, a premium is nice. But I really want you to just donate because you love Red River Radio. You listen to it all the time. You get it in the you listen to Red River Radio for your news, for your jazz at night, for your classical during the day, for your BBC during the midday. All things considered, if Red River Radio is a part of your routine, is a part of your life, then call in and make that contribution of support. The number, 1-800-552-8502. Hopefully I can say 1-800-552-8502 enough to where you guys can say it too. What's next for us?
It's going to be another original of ours. It's called Rock.
It's a real good one.
Yep, it's a real good one.
Can't wait to hear it.
Just watch myself sway side to side. I see you there. Don't you worry, I see you there. Things aren't the best, but it's okay, I'm at my best. Rock with the beat, my heart's just hanging out my chest. Day's gone, and I'm lost wherever day goes. You left us, but we're holding on, rocking all night long. Day's gone, and I'm lost where the day go. You left us, but we're holding on, rocking all night long.
Hey, stop frontin'. I see how your attitude stay on 100. Every time we talk, you always bring up something. I try to talk, but I just can't tell you nothing. No discussion. You too angry to listen to anything. Way too bitter to take your mind off of the petty things. Talk to my mother about the future and wedding rings. She loves you, but she doesn't think that you're the best for me. But I'm here anyway. I've been here every day, trying to show you that all this love unconditional. Just tell me what the issue is, give me a visual. If we break up today, I waste my life and her miss you. I stay around cause you make me feel so invincible. I'm scared of the day when you treat me like I'm invisible. Trying to put my thoughts into sentences, words and syllables. If it ain't fixable, I'm always here for you.
Days gone, and I'm lost where the day goes. You left us, but we're holding on, rocking all night long. Days gone, and I'm lost where the day goes. You left us, but we're holding on, rocking all night long.
This is Red River Radio, and we are in our spring pledge drive. And what makes Red River Radio special? It's our commitment to you. We aren't driven by corporate interests or advertisers. We serve our listeners first, providing trusted news, engaging stories, and incredible music like the performance you're hearing right now from Bond Plus. And your donation doesn't just help Red River Radio, it supports the entire community. By making a contribution, you help shine a spotlight on local artists like Bond Plus and give them a platform to share their music. You help bring educational programming like Teach, Reach, Inspire. We had that tonight at 6 o'clock. You help bring cultural content and arts coverage to listeners across our region. And the truth is simple. Without you, Red River Radio would not exist. Every contribution, big or small, helps us keep the music playing and the stories flowing. So whether you can give $10, $50, or $100, your support makes a difference. So call in 1-800-552-8502 And we'd like to thank the drummer, Curtis Joseph, for making a contribution. Thank you.
Curtis.
We really appreciate you, Curtis.
You see how I did that?
Yeah. What's one of the funniest things that's happened during one of your shows?
Half of us got to the show. The other half was still in transit. This was an out-of-town show we did in Destin one summer. And, half the group drove, so they were there. The other half, we decided flying logistically would make more sense. It didn't make more sense. So we ended up getting there like halfway through the gig. Walked into a room. There was a bass player, a guitar, and a vocalist on stage trying to buy us time. We immediately rushed the stage and just started playing like some song. And I looked over and I don't think we rehearsed this song.
Superstitious, maybe.
It was something. Lauren had the chords already, and I was like, "Bro, we don't even play this song." I was like, "How do you know?" And I was just chaos, but we got paid.
So you just went in, no sound check, just okay, we're here, let's play.
Raw sashimi.
Just plugged in and played.
Okay, cool. We want to hear from you, so call in again, 1-800-552-8502. We have Bond Plus in the building. They're giving us some great tunes, some great stories. Let's see. How do you see Bond Plus evolving over the next couple of years?
Grammys, VMAs. I'm trying to go EGOT on them. I need my Oscar next, the Emmy first. Yeah? It doesn't have to be in order.
It'd be nice to play like South by, like
Razzie.
South by Southwest, yeah.
Yeah, just getting on those like festival stages, even down New Orleans for like Essence. That would be cool. I think that's something we can, find ourselves up on doing in the coming months.
What's the best compliment you've received from a fan?
I like when they ask if our originals are covers.
That's the best compliment for sure.
Yeah.
That is. Okay, Joseph. I think that my favorite song is actually Oregon.
Yeah.
There are a lot of new songs that you guys have.
Yeah.
Actually, what's the newest thing that you've dropped, and when are you dropping something else? Because I know a few of your fans actually.
We're getting a couple singles worked up right now. Hopefully they'll drop fairly soon. You just gotta.
We'll have one next month.
Put the finishing touches on it.
Yeah, we'll have a single for next month, and then ideally before the summer breaks, we'll have maybe like a EP or something. But we have music coming, so yeah, tune in next month. There will be a single.
Okay, you heard that here first, folks. Again, the number, 1-800-552-8502. Call in and make your contribution of support because, hey, Bond Plus sounds great tonight. What's next for us, guys?
We got a cover.
And I'm gonna just switch it up because you like Oregon. There's actually a second version that we play, and we're gonna go ahead and play that one right now.
I like it.
So the first one's like upbeat, obviously, something REM. This one is more, I don't know, reggae inspired.
Okay, I can't wait to hear it.
Night out with the reachers, getting drunk just to get you out of my head. Outside with your best friends and your body language said you found someone else. B-sides of my album in the background that you didn't get. Daylight was an old thought and the new thought is where's the cigarette? It takes a minute just to realize all the things you've ever wanted were just out of reach. You held my hand and told me every single thing I've ever wanted was in front of me. I didn't believe I told you way ahead of time. I hate to hold a secret. You could have caught the hint when I said that I didn't need it. Four-page letter like Aaliyah and I didn't read it. I didn't even keep it.
Different time zones, but I'm on my Yes, I know it seems like an ocean between us tonight. I won't be long, I'm on my way home.
It's just different time zones, but I'm on my way, don't you let me go. Hey, I'm calling you, so much for the two of us. Different time zones, but I'm on my way, don't you let me go. Hey, I'm calling you, so much for the two of us.
Don't call me back. Don't call me back. Don't call me back. Don't call me back.
You are listening to Red River Radio, and Red River Radio has always been a place for local artists to share their voices and music with our community. And for bands like Bond Plus, this is an invaluable opportunity. And without your support, we wouldn't be able to showcase this incredible talent. So I'm asking you tonight to make a contribution of support to help keep this station alive. And it's not just about the music we're playing. It's about what this music represents. For bands like Bond Plus, it's a chance to reach people beyond our city, beyond our state, even beyond our borders. So when you support Red River Radio, you're making that possible. You're giving Bond Plus a platform to thrive. So if you want to keep that alive, call in 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or make that contribution of support on our app. Guys, what's been the most challenging part of putting together an album or recording a song?
Not overthinking it, I think. Logistically, there's like so many ways to make music now in this day and age, and there's so many like dogmatic approaches and stuff like that and isms where recording this way is, you know, inferior to this way, or this way has its problems. And it's just finding something that works and realizing it doesn't take a bunch of money to make a song. I know some people that have dumped a lot of money in making music, and to what end, I don't know. And I'll just say, like, just take what you got and make something happen. I think the biggest thing is just figuring out what works for the time being, you know, in the moment.
That's what I was going to jump in actually on that phrase, the time. It seems like everybody's pulled in different directions. I mean, a couple of us in the band have families and different types of employment and other obligations socially that commit a bunch of time. And so finding a time and a space to be quiet and to sit and to put this together, it's an arduous task from time to time. It doesn't just happen. To Lucas's point, you have to be dedicated and set it aside and make it happen.
Yeah. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind with your music?
I mean, leave the trail for the young ones to follow, you know. You got to lead by example, you know, just getting on stage doing quality performances. Hopefully, like, you know, the local bands who are thinking about starting up and thinking about taking it to a studio or thinking about taking it to a stage, they can use us as like one of those bands of reference that did it, you know, and are doing it.
And what's one of the biggest lessons that you guys have learned about being in a band?
You got to be flexible, man.
Patience, absolute patience. I think especially if it's something you're growing into along the way, and it's something that we've definitely have grown into along the way. There was a time where I wanted Lauren to sing, and I knew she could, and she wouldn't, and now she does very well. And there's actually a song of hers that she wrote and brought to us that we'll hear later on. And there was even a time where she played guitar. She didn't even play the keys, and now
Yeah.
she's our keyboard player, and she does it very well.
Very well.
Well, thanks.
1-800-552-8502. That's the number that you can call to make that contribution of support. You can also go online, redriverradio.org, or make a contribution of support through our app. And again, every contribution, no matter how big or small, helps. And as a special thank you, we have some great premiums lined up, and we have some great drawings lined up as well. But I want you to think about this. What would your day be like if you didn't have Red River Radio? Imagine waking up and not hearing the local host bringing you the latest news and offering insights and commentary on what's happening in the world. Picture a day where there is no classic jazz, there is no blues after hours, there is no rhythm gumbo, there's no calming music to accompany your work, nothing. You turn on your radio for Red River Radio and there is nothing. A part of your routine would be missing. So that is why we need your support. Call in 1-800-552-8502 because this is the voice of the community. Red River Radio, a public media service of LSU in Shreveport. At 89.9 FM, this is KDAQ, Shreveport, Bossier City, 90.7 FM, KLSA, Alexandria, Pineville, 90.9 FM, KBSA, El Dorado, Camden, Magnolia, 88.9 FM, KLDN, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and 100.7 FM, KTYK, Overton, Tyler, Kilgore. Bond Plus is in the studios with us for another hour, so please make that contribution of support right now. What's next for us, guys?
Now we got to cover. Last song we covered ourselves. This song we're covering Frank Ocean. Swim Good. On my Lincoln Town car, ain't it? Big enough to take these broken hearts and put them in it. Now I'm driving round on the boulevard, trunk beating. And every time the cops pull me over, they don't ever see him, they never see him. And I've got this black suit on, roaming around like I'm ready for a funeral. 5 more miles to town. I'm about to jump. I'ma try to swim from something bigger than me. Kick off my shoes and swim good, and swim good. Take off this suit and swim good, and swim good. On this 808 yeah. Memory seats I'm sitting on, stay here. I would have put tints on my windows, it was different. If I feel like a ghost, ever since I lost my bed, I've been black suit on, roaming around
swim good, and swim good. Take off this suit and swim good, and swim good. I'm going up.
Don't try stopping me.
I'm going up.
Don't try saving me. No fair, no best, no fear. Waves are washing me out.
I'm about to dive in the ocean. I'ma try to swim from something bigger than me. Pick on my shoes and swim good, and swim good. Take off this suit and swim good, and swim good.
You are listening to Red River Radio, and as Bond Plus continues to play tonight, I want to just take a moment to talk to you about something that's just as important as the music you're hearing. It's the future of Red River Radio. Red River Radio has always been a platform for local talent like Bond Plus to share their voices and their music with the world. And without your support, this wouldn't be possible. Red River Radio is proud to give artists from our community the chance to reach a wider audience, whether it's through live performances, interviews, or our various music programs. We are your radio station serving local musicians, artists, and the community, and that's why your donation means so much. When you contribute to Red River Radio, you're not just helping keeping the lights on. You're helping to foster the local music scene, ensure that our local artists have a voice, and make sure that music and arts continue to thrive in our community. So I'm asking you to think about the local musicians you love, like Bond Plus, and how important it is that they have this platform. Without your support, this station wouldn't be able to provide this opportunity for local talent to be heard. Red River Radio relies on you to keep our programs alive and vibrant, and that includes supporting local artists like the ones you're hearing tonight. Donations to Red River Radio fund programming that matters. We keep it local, we keep it relevant, and we keep it real. But we can't do that without you. And I know that you're excited about the music tonight, but I want to tell you about our drawings. For every pledge you make tonight, you will be automatically entered for a chance to win a Heritage copper-infused all-latex queen-size mattress and box springs from Mattress Plus. So that's a prize worth over $1,500, and it could be yours for just supporting Red River Radio and keeping local music and programming alive. So this is your chance to make a difference and get something back for yourself. But that's not all. As a part of our grand prize for the end of the pledge drive, you can win a future travel certificate valued at $3,400. And this certificate can be applied to air, land, or sea travel, including land tours, resort stays, or cruises, or whatever fits your dream getaway. Or you could just choose a Royal Caribbean Crown Diamond balcony level future cruise certificate for a 6 to 8 night stay, taking you anywhere in the world. And I mean anywhere, like from Europe to China, Hong Kong, the Caribbean, the Bermuda, Alaska, Australia, hey, or even just Los Angeles. And for first-time contributors to Red River Radio, you'll also receive a $200 onboard credit to use towards your cruise or your vacation package. So imagine booking your dream vacation and knowing that you help support the local programming that brings you music like you're hearing tonight with Bond Plus. So how can you get in on all these prizes? It's easy. What's the number, guys? Who knows it? I'll give you.
1-800-552.
We're number one.
You got it. 1-800. Nope. 1-800-552.
What else, Pedro? What else? What else speaks to you, Pedro?
8502. Call 1-800-552-8502. Yep, to make your pledge right now, or you can just donate online, redriverradio.org, or through our app. So it doesn't matter how much you give, you're helping to support the station that keeps local music alive and gives artists like Bond Plus a place to shine. And remember, your donation is an investment in the local arts, the programs you rely on, and the future of Red River Radio. Local artists depend on stations like ours to be heard, and we need your support to keep them on the air. Your contribution goes directly to that. Programming that matters, programming that serves you and the community. So pick up that phone, visit our website, or use that app to make your pledge today. And as a thank you, you'll be entered into those amazing drawings. And yeah, let's just keep the music rolling. And remember, the best way to support local music and make sure Red River Radio stays on air is by donating today. Thanks again for being a part of this community and for helping us bring you the best of local talent. What's next, guys?
We're going to keep the Frank Ocean train going.
Okay.
Kiara, can I say something briefly, Lucas?
Absolutely.
I want to expand on what Kiara was saying about supporting the station, because this is a wonderful community that this station is in itself. But as what we're doing tonight, I want to express my gratitude because we wouldn't be able to be doing this 2-hour performance in our community without the support from Red River Radio and the listeners. So we really do ask for y'all to contribute tonight and support this station.
1-800-552-8502.
Donate.
What's next, guys?
Oh, so yeah, this one's a cover also. It's a Frank Ocean song. Forrest Gump is the name of the song. It's off his first studio album, Channel Orange. So yeah, take it away, y'all.
Wanna see your pom-poms from the stands. Come on, come on. My fingertips and my lips, they burn from the cigarettes. Forrest Gump, you run my mind, boy. Running on my mind, boy. Forrest Gump, I know you, Forrest. I know you wouldn't hurt a beetle. You're so buff and so strong. I'm nervous, Forrest. Forrest Gump, my fingertips and my lips, they burn from the
Plus has been absolutely crushing it on the air tonight, and I know you're feeling the energy just like I am. And we just got a contribution of support. Thank you so much from an anonymous donor in Shreveport, and they said, Red River Radio forever. So, hey, forever. We've been on for 40 years, and we want to continue to thrive for 40 more and beyond. And we can only do that with your help. And while you're vibing to this incredible music, I want you to take a second and think about why you're here listening right now. It's because Red River Radio brings you moments like this: live music, deep conversations, a space where artists can truly be themselves, and none of it happens without you. So if you've been thinking about donating but you haven't done it yet, right now, this is your moment. Every donation counts. Even a small monthly gift makes a big difference. Public radio depends on listener support. No ads, no corporate backing, just you. You'll be entered into our drawings. You'll get some cool premiums as well. So it's a win-win. And we're in a matching hour right now, too. So your dollar is doubled when you make a contribution of support right now. So it's really a win-win-win. Bond Plus is here, playing live, sharing their sound, and connecting with all of you in real time. This is the kind of experience that's rare. It's raw and it's real, and it's happening right now because of what? You, listener support. So go online, redriverradio.org, or call 1-800-552, what's the rest, guys? 8502. Yeah.
8502.
Yeah. You guys said that your next performance is at Bears, that's correct? Or is it at Frank's?
Bears.
It's at the Bear.
Yeah, it'll be next weekend, if I'm not mistaken, and that's us actually doing a collaboration in support of Jaquan. It's his birthday bash, all-white party. Max Swans, who's actually here at the radio station right now, he'll be there too, performing on stage, and we'll be there also. So it's a three-piece kind of ordeal.
Cool. And what's been the biggest moment in your career so far?
This. We love NPR. We love Red River Radio. We love performing here. This is great. This is it.
How do you feel about the local music scene?
Let me back up a little bit, Kiara.
Mm-hmm.
We our first gig per se was the Louisiana the music prize.
Yeah.
We had been rehearsing and rehearsing. Lucas came to me and a good friend of mine, a bassist in another group, my brother from another mother, Weldon Stutes. I'm gonna give you a shout here. Weldon and I had been playing forever together, and Lucas joined us in one of our bands, and he had these songs that he wanted to enter into the music prize. And we'd been playing with him for 3 years and had no clue. Like, he was a stealth music, songwriter and whatnot, like Batman or something. And so he put these songs on us, and we were floored. I mean, amazed by these tunes. And we rehearsed them and submitted. He did the submission. I think we had to do video submissions, and that's a whole different trick, because you can't cut it up. You have to play it live and record it. And we did that. I mean, in short order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And submitted them and got in. And not only did we get in, but then we basked in getting in for a minute, and then we got back to work and we rehearsed, because we wouldn't have the opportunity to press stop and start over live at the Music Prize Garage. But we showed up and we showed out, and we got the People's Choice Award at our first gig, and that was the Music Prize. So how about that? That was a big moment for me personally.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. No.
Definitely.
First official gig was a battle of the bands. So I don't know. Most people cannot relate to that, and that's cool.
Yeah. Here's a silly question. Anybody that thinks they can answer? Who in the band has the strangest hobby?
It's Pedro.
It's Pedro.
It's not even strange. It's pretty commonplace nowadays. I think it's becoming way more universal. But he plays rugby. There's a rugby club here in Shreveport. And it's actually vast. They come to where I work on the weekends sometimes, and it's like a legion of them. It's like 300. They're all 6 plus, 6 feet plus Spartans, and like they just come in like after a game. And they're lively, they're wholesome, they're super respectable people. But yeah, Pedro, actually one of the first times I met him before he actually joined the band. But yeah, Pedro plays rugby when he's not here shredding the guitar.
Amazing.
Cool. And do you think streaming services have helped or hurt independent musicians?
I mean, logistically, it helps you get your sound out to more people. Like, it helps you, like, if you have just one of those lightning in a bottle songs, you can usurp the backyard and just go national real quick. But now a lot of independent artists are like little fish in the ocean, of other artists that are trying to get out, get their sound out, and get out there. So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, you can make it from streams and streaming and using that as your focus, but also I think it's important to keep that like homegrown, grassroots feel to whatever you're trying to do as a campaign, musically.
Cool. Let's see, what else do I have in my head here? What's the weirdest inspiration you've had for a song? Crickets. All right, let's change it.
Can we come back to that?
We can come back to we can come back to that. Okay. If Bond Plus could tour with any band, past or present, who would it be? And you can answer personally. You don't have to answer as a band.
Prince?
I'm trying to, exactly. You took it right out of my mouth. I'm trying to tour Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
Prince.
Honestly, I don't even say Prince because that's kind of scary. It'd be daunting. But if we could, and he would kick us out halfway through.
That's what I'm saying. Halfway through the tour, he's definitely.
He just whip us in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
would take nothing less than the primo chef's kiss.
Right. You're right.
Okay, cool.
And I like purple.
Purple Rain.
Don't we all?
Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios with us tonight. So call in with your contribution of support. Let them know that, hey, I like this music. I like your band. I want to support the community, and I want to keep Red River Radio on air. 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or make that contribution of support on our app. What's next for us, guys?
This is one of those covers that we were talking about where one of the members just comes to the group and says, hey, I want to cover this song. This is by an artist named Dijon.
Okay.
The song is called The Dress.
Can't wait to hear it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Do you still take a long time to get ready? 'Cause you used to make too much out of the kind of stuff and you turn it around and give. 'Cause the dress looks nice on you still, and it always will. I wait a long time just to see you. I'm happy to be catching up. No, we don't have to patch things up. Just turn the lights down for the thrill. 'Cause the dress looks nice on you still, and it always will. So we should go out and dance like we used to dance. We should go out and hold hands, lovers hold hands, and I can't tell you who's gonna laugh. Well, maybe that's an answer I don't have. Okay, I took a long time to get ready to, 'cause I do remember, and my head got heavy like it tends to do when I know it ain't part of the deal.
always will. I hated myself for some time. For the things that I said, the things that I put in your head. And I tried and I tried, and I failed. But the chestnut's nice on you still, and it always will go. We should go out and dance like we used to dance. We should go out and hold hands, lovers hold hands, and I can't tell you who's gonna last. Or maybe that's an answer I don't have. Or maybe that's an answer I don't have. 3, 4. We should go out and dance like we used to dance. We should go out and hold hands like lovers hold hands, and I can't tell you who's gonna last. Well, maybe that's an answer I don't have. Or maybe that's an answer I don't have.
This is Red River Radio, and we have Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios. And our total right now is at $55,401. That's how much we've raised so far in our fund drive, and we can only go up from there. This is the magic of public radio. Live, raw, real music. Conversations you won't hear anywhere else. Moments that bring us together. And it only happens because of you. Right now, somewhere out there, someone is tuning in for the very first time. Maybe even discovering Bond Plus for the first time. Maybe that someone is you. So think about how often public radio has been there for you. That favorite song that played just when you needed. That story that changed the way you saw the world. That interview that made you feel connected to something bigger. That's what we do. And the only reason we're still here after 40 years is because of listeners like you that have stepped up and said, hey, this matters. So now it's your turn to be a part of this story. We're member supported, listener supported. No corporate control, no endless commercials, just community powered radio. And your donation right now keeps this station strong. So go online, redriverradio.org. Call in 1-800-552-8502. And when you give, you'll be entered into our giveaway, a Heritage copper-infused all-latex queen-size mattress from Mattress Plus. That's what we'll be having a drawing for tomorrow at 7 p.m. So make that contribution of support before then to get in on that drive. How you guys feeling over there? Or I'm behind you can't see us, obviously, because we're here listening to the radio, but I am in one room and the band is in another room. So how are you guys feeling in there? You're all cool? You're good?
They've locked the doors and they won't let us out until we finish this.
Not until we get $60,000.
Y'all help us, please.
No, call in 1-800-552-8502.
They're not feeding us.
The Red River Radio needs your support to stay on for years to come. Here's a random question. If you weren't a musician, what do you think you'd be doing?
Practicing law.
Computer science, I think, is probably what I would have done, should have done.
Trying to be a musician if I wasn't working to do it.
I'd probably be like cybersecurity or something.
Okay. Lauren?
I don't know.
Pedro?
Rugby player.
Race car driver.
Race car driver. F1.
Both?
Both, okay. And
Rally. It's like a mixture.
What's the most unusual instrument you've ever played? Since you're all musicians.
harpsichord.
Hey, we have a harpsichord right over there.
Oh, you do? Huh.
Probably the accordion. It's strange.
If your band had a theme song, what would it be?
Yeah, I guess the Aloe Black song. Is that Aloe Black?
I don't think our listeners heard you. Can somebody say that in the mic?
I'm the Man by Aloe Black.
Okay.
Alternate. I need $1 by Aloe Black.
That is low key, man. That's jam for real.
Okay. And let's see. What else do I have? What's a guilty pleasure song you secretly love?
La Isla Bonita by Madonna. I've been on the Madonna kick lately, y'all.
Sunday by the Cranberries. I don't think that's a guilty pleasure. I just like that song.
I like the Cranberries.
Hounds of Love, Kate Bush.
I like Sabrina Carpenter.
Pedro Antonio?
Mark Bolan and T-Rex.
I don't have any guilt about any of the stuff I listen to. I just love it all. I listen to it unabashedly, windows down, turn up. Yeah, I'm listening to this.
Red River Radio, here at Red River Radio, we like to have fun. So, and you listen every day. So, you know we like to have fun because you like to have fun. And if this is a part of your life, whether you're driving in the morning, making coffee in the kitchen, or even just winding down in the evening, or just in the moments that you just need to hear something real, then make a contribution today. Call in 1-800-552-8502. Bond Plus is with us for about another 30 minutes, so please make that contribution of support right now. What's next, guys?
This is the segment where each of us, as the vocalist, got to pick a new cover, and this is the one I wanted to do. This is Billie Eilish, "Birds of a Feather."
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. If you go, I'm going too. It was always you, and if I'm telling you, please don't save me. Nothing like the blues without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick
This is Red River Radio, your local public radio station. And public radio isn't just about entertainment. It's about community. It's about telling stories that don't always make the headlines, about amplifying voices that deserve to be heard. It's about celebrating local artists like Bond Plus and giving them a platform to share their music with you. That's why we're here. That's why your support matters. Every dollar that you give helps fund the shows you love, support live performances and artist interviews, and keep local journalism thriving. And remember, your donation is tax deductible. So call in 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org right now. So, guys, what came first, the lyrics or the melody? Or what comes first?
It kind of work in tangent, you know?
Yeah, sometimes I think it's like if you're really lucky, you get it all at once, and then sometimes you have to play word spaghetti on the back end.
Yeah, facts. Like you got the rhythm there, you got the flow there, you got the melody there, but it just needs words.
Yeah. And how do you know when a song is finished?
When the band says stop.
When Lauren won't let you do anything else. With it.
Yeah. No, she was seriously, no more. We're good. We're good.
Well, I gotta say,
I gotta mention something. Bond Plus, the principal, Kevin, Lucas, Lauren, they write these beautiful pieces of music, and they'll just pull it up on their phone. We'll be at rehearsal, and they'll just bust something out, and I'm just amazed. And they'll say, "Oh, that's not finished." I'm like, "That could be a single today. That could be a single." And they're like, "Not yet." And it's just remarkable to see that.
What do you think the hardest part of being in the music industry today is?
Are we?
I think sometimes being taken seriously because we look young. Yeah.
We are older than what we look like. We are approaching our 30s.
Yeah.
Let's back up. We're approaching our mid-50s.
The young guys think we're too old, and the old guys think we're too young. But when we have some of the older guys with us, we got that, you know, the boss call.
Seasoned mix.
He says I'm good, so I'm good, you know?
Yeah. What has been the biggest moment in your career so far?
Probably that Prize Fest thing.
Prize
That was
Fest.
yeah. It's just I think it was like a trial by fire kind of thing.
The
but
biggest moment was the first moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, but to Kevin's point, I mean, that validation immediately let us know we were onto something hot from the beginning.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was external to us. It wasn't just something that we confabulated in our brains. It was something that people were actually digging outside of us, and that was rewarding for all the work that we put into it. I mean, in a short period of time, we dumped a lot of effort into it.
If you guys have one, what's the most touching experience you've had with a fan?
What's the thing that we did at Fat Calf that time? You know, the thing with all the wine. Y'all know what I'm...
Fête de Vous. Fête de Vous.
Fête de Vous. I get off the stage, and one of the owners of a prominent restaurant in Shreveport, he comes up to me, and he was like, "What is that song that you sang?" He's like, "I love that song." And it was IDK, and I'm like, oh, man. Like, I feel noticed by a guy who has, you know, real importance. If you make good food in the city, you're important, you know? So I consider his opinion to be very important, and he flattered me a lot just by saying he loved that song that I wrote and we put together, and we all came together and we added to the pot, added vocals, bridges, out. It's crazy just to be recognized for all of that work that you put into a song. I don't think people understand how much work can go into a song sometimes.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the evolution of music genres today?
It's open season. Just do whatever you feel like.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no constraints, bro. Like, you have to, if it sounds good to you, there's like, you know, guys who want to do pop music who don't care about how loud their mix is. It's like intentional. There's rappers who don't care how loud or experimental their sound is. They just do it. And I think, you know, it's a lot of fluff, but you can pick out what's really special in that. And I think people should keep doing that. Do what feels unique to you.
And
so much about music is always a return.
Yeah.
You know, it's like bell bottoms. You know, attire goes and comes. Genres kind of come and go, and they blend. But you know, that old expression is nothing new under the sun. It certainly applies to music, and where you extrapolate different parts from and different sounds to make a cohesive whole. It just kind of goes around and around, Kiara.
Yeah. And you guys mentioned earlier about that performance that you just, half of you showed up in the middle too. Is anyone who drove there in the room?
Actually, no.
No,
Ah,
the three of us flew.
Crazy.
well,
But the people who drove, I mean, it was a masterpiece of coming together. I mean, it still blows my mind that we were able to pull that off. I mean, Jerry Lee, who you've seen play the guitar with us,
yeah.
Drove. Weldon Stutz and Sarah and their kids drove, and they took my drums and most of the sound equipment. And to Lucas's point, had it all set up when we arrived. I mean, we got there. We had some difficulty getting a rental car from the airport, and it took like a 45-minute drive from the airport to.
I made it like in 35.
And we just rolled in, and to his point, grabbed sticks and sat down and started playing.
And I talked to you guys earlier about if your band had a theme song, what would it be? But let's switch it up a little bit. If you were writing a song for a movie, what type of movie would it be for?
James Bond.
Batman.
Like the intro songs. Every time they do a new James Bond, there's like somebody.
Another, yeah.
Yeah, the last two was like Billie Eilish, Adele, whatever.
Adele,
yeah, we had a chance to do one. That'd be kind of cool.
Was it the Batman movie with George Clooney that Kiss from a Rose was on the end of?
I think so.
That was the worst Batman movie ever.
But
But it had
Kiss
the
from a
soundtrack.
Rose,
No.
But the
Kiss from a
soundtrack.
Rose rounded it out, okay?
You
Soundtrack.
can't
I
even
can't-
give any life to that movie. It didn't happen.
Okay, I thought the movie was trash too, but like when you get to the end and the credits and you hear Seal,
You
are you
gotta get
serious?
to the end. You have to get to the end.
I think it's worth it.
So Batman, James Bond, got it. 007 Justice. I can dig with that.
Sound like a gang. Sounds like a gang.
No. The only gang here is community support.
Yeah.
1-800-552-8502. We're in our spring pledge drive. We have Bond Plus in the Red River Radio Studios with us. What's next, guys?
A cover, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Now he's thinking about me every night, oh, and that's sweet, I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. And I can't relate to desperation, my giver are on vacation, and I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him, too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and I perfume for you. I know I'm out to do it for you. That morning coffee brewed it for you. One touch and I brand new it for you. Now he's thinking about me every night, oh, and that's sweet, I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby, I know. Let's that me espresso. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. And I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute. Wrapped around my finger, my twisted humor, making laugh so often. My honeybee, come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and you can't shoot it for you. Soft skin, I perfume it for you. I know a mountain dew it for you. That morning coffee brewed it for you. One touch and I brand new it for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Think about me every night, oh. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. Yeah, that's that me espresso. That's the me espresso.
Maybe you're thinking, I love Red River Radio, but my donation won't make a difference. Well, let me tell you, it absolutely does. $5 contribution is like buying us a cup of coffee, except instead of caffeine, it fuels incredible programming. $10 contribution helps fund interviews and live performances like the one you're hearing tonight. A one-time gift of $100 or more makes a huge impact in keeping independent music and journalism alive. Every dollar, every pledge matters. So why not be a part of something bigger? Call in 1-800-552-8502 or make that contribution of support at redriverradio.org. I asked you guys about advice you would give somebody else earlier, but now let's do some reverse advice. What's a piece of advice that a musician has given you that has stuck with you over the years? And we can make it broader. It doesn't have to be just a musician. What is a piece of advice someone has given you about music that has just stuck with you over the years?
I think it's just the idea of like just keep going.
Yeah.
Consistency, just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got like on a more technical scale. In my free time, I do a little engineering for like local artists, and I have my buddy that I brought, Jarrell, and he's taught me so much about the process of mixing like stems to instrumentals. Lucas has taught me so much about vocal processing and stuff like that. It's just like those tidbits that make you that made me better at my personal craft that I really appreciate.
I want to shout out to my middle school band teacher, because Mr. Keels, because he would say, you know, you always hear practice makes perfect, and there's truth to that, but really what he would say is perfect practice makes perfect. Yeah. So, you know, you can mess around in practice and mess up, and I mess up all the time, but if you take it seriously, it'll pay off, because it's almost like second nature. Once it's like, you know, picking up a pen and signing your name. It's just that easy.
And Pedro told me this from Mr. Keels. I want to remind you, he told you this too, because you told me, and this stuck with me, and this goes to the process. If you can sing it, you can play it. And that is something that's interesting when you're trying to compose something. But remember he told you that?
Yeah. That's how I used to figure out stuff before YouTube.
Before YouTube.
Do you guys prefer to play in an intimate venue or big festival crowds? Or does it just depend?
Depends. I think they both have their time and place.
I'm a fan of the outside gig. I enjoy the vibe, the merriment. I like the the way the sound echoes off of things outside and kind of breeze. It just feels different to me.
And if you could play a show anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Red Rocks.
Oh, I love the Red Rocks. Anybody else? Red River Radio.
Red River
Tiny Desk.
Radio. All right, let's go up to your cohorts up north and do the Tiny Desk concert. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be very cool. Bond Plus in the Red River Radio studios with us for about 10 more minutes. So make that contribution of support right now. Call in 1-800-552-8502. I just got another question. What's a totally random skill or hobby you guys have outside of music? Pedro doesn't have to answer. We know it's rugby.
I'm also an amateur mechanic. I'm pretty good at fixing cars. So if y'all need anything,
Nice.
let me know.
Okay.
I am a tinkerer of things. Just a overall tinkerer.
So as I was saying in my previous life, in the other part of my current life, I practice law for a living. And this morning I delivered a CLE, a continuing legal education, over at a hotel in Bossier, and in front of a bunch of lawyers. And one, Janine Overall Lyles, made a contribution to tonight, and so I appreciate her. She was there, and I promoted the gig, and she listened. Thank you.
What's the most ridiculous piece of merch you love to create? I know you guys have shirts. I know you guys have stickers. What's something silly you'd slap Bond Plus on?
A sports drink.
I love the Bond Plus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
No.
KSI?
No.
Nah, okay. I love like the cool little one-off shirts that we get. Like, I got this sick Bond Plus shirt. It's like a cream base with a neon, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Last question before I let you guys play again. If your band had to survive a zombie apocalypse, who would be the leader? I vote Curtis.
So this next song.
If I answer, I'm biased. Let's go.
Okay, last song of the night. We have about 9 minutes left. What do you guys have for us?
This one, yeah. I'll say if you let us, can we do a double feature real quick? If not, it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
But
If you can fit it in, go ahead. Be my guest.
we can. We'll just run through it. So the first one is it's actually one that Lauren wrote. This is the one that Lauren wrote. It's called Laundry. And she was so apprehensive about showing it off, but like it's such a good song, and I mean you're about to see why. It's a great song. And then the one after is a cover by the Postal Service called Clark Gable, and then yeah.
All right, 2 back-to-backs. Let's hear it, guys.
I'm sorry. Let me scratch that. Let me amend that. It's not Clark Gable. It's going to be 2 originals, Laundry, and then the other one's Stay Still. Stay Still is the one that we are shooting to put out next month in April. So, yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
I got a question. Tell me honestly. Do you ever think of me? 'Cause when I'm sleeping, see you in my dream. But do you ever dream of me? Tell me the truth. there's some words I'm singing. Ooh, 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 tell me the truth. I wanna know. Tell me the truth. I wanna know. What's there to lose? I wanna know. Tell me the truth. I wanna know. What's there to lose?
Listen up, could have done some more. That's not enough. I got enough. Understand I'm high enough. Walking on, I'm off with this. I'm off with this. You cannot come save me. I'm off and now. My patience is wavering, I'm off with this. When the lights come bleeding, I'm off with this. Oh, could you wait, please, and stay? Still no running. Hold tight, we're coming. Slow breaths and turning. We're on high, come
I'm on the way, but the budget tight. Spent the last summer trying to get my money right. 7 months at a casino working overnight. All to be closer to you, that's kind of funny, right? All to save you from the stress, all the lies, the confusion. Trying to balance work with the vibes and the music. Like what you would seem like a mirage, an illusion. Baby, all this waiting had to come to conclusion. You always ask me what made you so special. I need my image, so I just can't tell you. I'm scared of growth, you can see it's apparent. Scared of commitment, but I'll let you tell it. I need you to see Paris, intimate moments with you in Malaysia. I'm almost there, know you tired of. I'm almost there, know you tired of waiting, but
still no running. Hold tight, we're coming. Slow breaths and turning. We're on high, come morning.
Daylight so bright, I might go blind, lose my eyesight. Too close to the sun, I see you right there. Burnt out, too hot, fell down. Stay still, I see you. Too close to not run.
You've been listening to Bond Plus on Red River Radio. I want to say thank you guys for coming out and performing. We've really appreciated everything that you guys have sang tonight. And yeah, again, just thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's been fun.
For real.
At 89.9 FM, this is KDAQ, Shreveport, Bossier City, 90.7 FM, KLSA, Alexandria, Pineville, 90.9 FM, KBSA, El Dorado, Camden, Magnolia, 88.9 FM, KLDN, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and 100.7 FM, KTYK, Overton, Tyler, Kilgore. Our phone polls our phone bank is now closed, and they will open back up at 7 a.m. tomorrow, but you can still make that contribution of support at redriverradio.org. Here's Andy B with Jazz Out.